Did my missile hit him, or did it whiff completely? Wait, it's firing missiles on auto. I hit control too. Hold on. Okay. 1 click. 2, sorry, control 2 click. That should fire 1 missile and chain do lasers. And it's auto-firing both. It's auto-firing both now. Why? The ship is powering up its FTL. It's trying to escape. Hold control on click. I did hold control on click. I did control 2, and then when I did it, it changed it to yellow. That time it did not. All right, we gotta take out the engine. All right. Let's fix this. It literally changed. Yeah, I know. It was like, it would be a red cursor and I move it over and it would turn yellow when you stop holding it. I didn't stop holding it. Oh my God. I swear I could have one of those things where it shows like my key inputs on the screen and you guys would still not believe me. Buy a new keyboard. Oh my God. I found a thread on Reddit where everyone was repeating the same thing as this chat, and the OP was losing his mind saying he did all that. Well, yeah, I know how he feels. Scanners show intelligent life forms. No match for them can be found in the database. Investigate. Try to communicate peacefully. We found an energy. Great. So same event as earlier. I'll just put him there. To try the solution I posted earlier. What did you post earlier? You said... Where is it? Hold on. All I see is a big conversation about Doritos. Fighting them in the med bay. I usually use the software access. Manually hit. Oh, no. Yeah. We did try that thing. The turn it off and on again thing. Offer you assistance. Attempt to scan the planet. You find if you modulate your feedback signal of your sensors to just the right frequency, you're able to get through the atmosphere and perform a complete scan. A complete scan of the planet reveals a simple mold as the only life present. The terraformers claim the terraforming plans are only hindered by intelligent life. They can begin their work. All right. The small numbers tell you which weapons are on autofill. I know, auto-fire is the yellow ones, and red is the single fire. It's annoying, but at least you don't have a chance in the next one, yeah. As you jump into the system, a pirate advances in your position. They are refusing all hails. Prepare to fight. I just see one weapon. I'm gonna aim for the shields. Give me Muck. Hi, Sathra. The F in FTL stands for frustrating, it seems. Honestly, this chat has made that situation 10 times worse. Because, like, I had the issue, got frustrated, and I moved on, and I started another run. And then the people in chat made it so much worse. Well, I've got 200 hours in this, and it's never been a problem for me. As he just rubs his nipples, like, it's just like, yeah, okay, that doesn't help. Like, you're literally the people that are in tech support that the customers hate. Well, it's working on my end. Like, okay, awesome. Accept their offer. Give me money. All right, what do we got? Anything? No, I'm just gonna save it. I'm just gonna save it. Store. Chat never does something like that. You were rubbing, you know it. A few small ships are visible on the vid screen and you almost activate weapons targeting. However, sensors indicate they are simply honest merchants. I love how, like, we scan them and it says honest merchant on the screen. The pirates must be making you jumpy. You message them asking about their wares. Clones dead crew with skill penalty. Take advantage of micro-cloning. Crew heals partially every jump. Jump heal is passive and requires no power. Cloaking adds 60 to evasion and preventing enemy ship to lock onto you. Crew teleporter. Send your crew to board enemy vessels. Talk. Humans are common and uninteresting. Wait, skills improve faster. Wait, I didn't realize that people, like, improved. Huh. Fire a blast of debris across a random area doing up to 3 damage. Good at taking down shields, but hard to aim. Requires 2 power. Okay. This laser weapon can charge multiple times, giving additional projectiles. Flak 1 is good. I would need another... Do I have anything to sell? Not really. Okay, so if I unpower the Artemis, I would need another power bar. And then I need another weapon bar. I need a little bit more money for that. So a little bit more money and I can install this in place of the Artemis. Like, the longer someone works on a system, the more XP they get and they get perks. Rebel ship moves in to engage. Okay. Yeah, oh, I can't look at their perks right now. Okay, it's got the A. Alright. After this, we could try to look at the crew members. Ship doesn't even have shields. What's it doing? Where's the ramming button? That was in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Alright, we got flak. We flacking. +7 evasion when so Maxwell, the pilot. Jan is good at engines. Aki is kind of all over the place. Kara's all over. Caldwell's too new. So I guess it's better to have them keep doing the same job rather than moving them around a lot because they get really good at that job. That's what it seems like to me. Mug had something else going on just finished. How's FTL been treating you? It has been a 100% bug-free experience. I'm having a great time. As soon as you arrive, a small ship decloaks behind yours. You immediately power up the shields and weapons, but they continue on their trajectory unimpressed. You try to calm your nerves. We just like pull out our gun and slam it on the table, and they're just like, oh my god, just roll their eyes and walk away. Boom. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate seems to have advanced hacking tools and have tried to shut down your engines. Your crew manages to keep them barely operational as you move into attack. Alright, so... what? Okay, so this is the flat gun. Let's see how this works. I've shut down the missiles and I'm using the burst laser and the flag. It completely missed. Wow, what a great first impression. There we go. Pirate ship destroyed, your ship system is restored to full functionality, and you salvage what you can. Okie dokie. Well, it's actually not restored. Waiting on that. There we go. Okay. Oh, did I go to an area I had already been? Whoops. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. You can jump to the next sector. You begin charging your fiddle drive and do a quick scan of a local planet. You find the ruins of a recently destroyed Federation colony of the surface. There must be a rebel ship in the vicinity. Go looking for the rebel ship. After far too much time spent searching, you're finally able to track him down. You go into the fight, pondering just how much of a head start you've lost on the rebel fleet. Fleet pursuit doubled for one jump. Unfortunately, I'm about to leave this area, I guess. Yeah, I made that comment earlier about someone being like the worst version of tech support. Any of you that have been here for a while know that my last job that I had before I was fortunate enough to be able to do full-time video game stuff was I was in tech support for 7 years. And when I remember at one point I was in tier 1, and basically if someone calls in and they had an issue, tier 1, we handle 90% of the calls are stupid things. The reason the tech support asks you the dumb questions like, is it on? Is it plugged in? Is because most people that call in don't have it turned on or plugged in, Like they were using the CD-ROM as a cup holder. Like it was stuck so they greased it with melted butter. Crap like that. We filter out all those calls and deal with those people. If we couldn't figure out the solution to a problem, we would have to escalate it. And we would have to go to tier 2 and be like, hey, Tyson, or hey, Bill, I need your help on this one. Here's all the stuff I've tried. It hasn't worked. We've narrowed it down this much. And stuff like that. And there was this one guy that I hated going to him, and I'd only go to him if he was the only one available, because he was in tier 2, but he did not want to do his job. And so I go to him and I'll be like, hey, this customer can't get this to work. I've remoted into their computer. I confirmed that it doesn't work. I have done these steps to try to fix it, and those did not work, and that's where we're at right now. And he would be like, well, it works on my machine. Thanks, Tyson. You're a big help. Have a nice day. Like, what am I supposed to do with that information? I'm gonna go back to the customer. Hey, yeah, I went to my tier 2. They said it works on their machine. Is there anything else I can do for you? All right, have a nice day. Hey, fill out a survey. I get a $20 bonus anytime someone fills out a survey. Yeah, that's gonna go real well. That's fantastic. You guys giving me like PTSD here.
Yes, yes.
Don't grease things with butter. Well, it depends on what the things are. If you're greasing toast with butter to then put it into your mouth, that's totally fine. Garlic butter especially. They're powering up their FTL and trying to escape. Oh, we set their room on fire. That's cool. I'm trying to hit their engine. We'll see if it happens in time. You're considerably more well-armed than I thought. We surrender. They might get away. The last time I had them in the red and I didn't take the surrender, like I said, I won't take the surrender, they repaired it up to like 1% durability and took off. I'm gonna accept the money. All right, I just noticed someone's hurt. You go heal. Okay, and then go back. All right, and next sector. Red or red? That one. I tried to tell you needed a Snickers. The Rock people are a powerful and proud race. It's not unheard of to have a peaceful journey throughout their lands, but don't count on it. Okay. Captain of the ship claims he can provide services as long as you got the scrap. I've never tried having them scout the sector. Let's try it. Your map has been updated. Very close to a sun. Possible ship detected. You exit the jump surrounded by dirt and rocks. Before long, a blast is deflected by your shield, but that was no asteroid. Incoming pirate. Cloaking. When in use, your weapons cannot charge, and the enemy evasion is increased by 60. Can I fire blindly and try to hit it, or do I just have to wait it out? Oh, there it goes. I like the music. Alright, so when it cloaked, and then it came back, it remembered what I was shooting at and kind of picked back up where it left off. That's cool. Ooh. They going. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap. Is anyone hurt? No. Any rooms damaged? No. Alright, jump. You find a disabled rock transport floating near the beacon. You consider stripping it of useful parts, but are uncertain why it's there in the first place. Do it. A rock patrol ship jumps in while you're salvaging. They message you, filthy pirates prepare to die. You doubt explaining your mission will convince them of your need. You don't understand. I'm the main character. The flak is so crazy. Like, sometimes it's just, like, stupid damage, like you just nailed someone point blank with a shotgun, and other times it just whiffs 3 shots in a row. But it's also on a very short cooldown. Like, that time, huge whiff. Ooh, that one did some damage. Accept. Give me your money. Why is my med? Oh, they damaged it. All right, go fix the med bay, please. And then back to stations. Okay. Let's go to store to try to repair. just visiting? Oh, it's your bedtime? Hey, would you remember that picture of Chip that you drew on today? Can we show them that? I think they would laugh. Sure. All right. Chat, Gabe figured out today how to take pictures with his iPad and then draw on the pictures. And he took this photo of Chip and wrote, "Hello, look at my body." And I have decided to share this with you. So you do what you want with this information. That exists in the world that you live. Thank you. All right. I'll be right back. I'm going to tell the boy good night. All right, I am back. Okay. Kishro says, my mom was a tech support with me and had a guy call and say he wanted a male tech rep instead of her. So she transferred to the only male agent on duty. When the guy mentioned he was glad to get a tech on the line, the rep told him, well, you just got transferred by the best rep we have. I mostly work in billing. Mom and that rep had a good laugh afterwards when it turned out that guy needed to reboot his modem. Oh my gosh. We had a... Okay, my dad fibbed a little bit, but, you know, my dad very much knows that there are competent men and competent women in the world. And there's also incompetent of both of those, right? There was a time period where, do you guys remember, okay, there was a time period where Verizon Wireless was known as AirTouch, okay? And when it was AirTouch, my dad ran a store that sold cell phones and pagers for a few years of his life. And when AirTouch started selling directly to people, and then it was no longer feasible, and he retired that store. But there was one day that there was a gal that worked at that store named Brandy, and Brandy was working the desk, and this guy comes in and like demands to speak to a guy, a male, right? And so she goes in the back, and my dad is the owner, but he's dressed in the same uniform, like, you know, dress shirt that everybody is dressed in. And she's like, hey, this guy's refusing to work with me. Like, he doesn't even want anything crazy. He's just buying a cell phone, but he refuses to talk to me. And so my dad goes up to the front and he like lets the guy talk for a minute. And then he's like, oh, well, as my manager, Brandy, told you, da-da-da-da. And he just repeated the same information, but lied and said she was the manager just so that the guy felt stupid. And she was just like, yes, I am the manager. You know, standing up a little straighter all of a sudden because she wasn't warned ahead of time. Yeah, he did a very similar thing there. The Rock tolerates few aliens in their space, but even they seem to respect the wisdom of the Zoltan. A few of them have established a trading post. Okay. 39 to fix all. Small bomb. Self-teleporting explosive that damages systems and crew, but not the hull. Can target your own ship. Okay. Crew damage 30. So you could just like try to take out the people. Hull missile. Uses up missiles. Oh, small bomb uses up missiles too. Backup battery. Hacking. Target a single system, locking its doors and grants the ability to temporarily disable or disrupt it. Requires drone parts. I don't think I want any of this, really. Alright. Hacking is fun. I've experienced being hacked, so I know what it is. You find a slug cruiser and rock ship at a standoff, both with weapons armed and ready to fight. You could intervene before this gets out of hand. Hail them and see what's up. The slug captain explains they upgraded the rock ship's reactor, and now the thick boulderheads are refusing to pay for work done. The rock captain says the slime balls did a poor job, but it's not worth the agreed upon price. Demand the rock ship pay the agreed price. Apparently the rock captain was more annoyed than you thought. They shut off all communication and turn on you, the slime ball's defender. Okay. got 3 weapons and 3 shield pips. Ow! My engine's down. O2 is in trouble. Let's have you go get that. Wait, what? My flat cannon's not working. No! Ah. Oh my god. All right, let's turn off medical and bring, oh no, I can't do that. Okay. Let's turn off flak and bring up an Artemis missile. Get medical back online. And the missile missed. I got 20 missiles. I'm just gonna spam a few for a little bit because they skip shields. The rock ship destroyed. You take the time to collect what scrap remains. The slug captain offers a free reactor upgrade for your help. It never hurts to get a power boost. Nice. I'll take that. Okay. I'd really like to get more shields. So we'll need another pip there. And then 100. Okay, so I don't quite have enough for that. We also want to repair as well. Sure, have you made sure to keep certain crew on the same weapons for max XP and effectiveness? Yeah. Yeah. A rock ship flies past your windows and you recognize outcast decorations on the hull. They must be pirates. Actually, that reminds me. They are... I have their position saved for where they usually are. I just fixed it. So I'm glad you said that. But yeah, most of the time they are in the same spots. Let's see. I've tried. Coming back to any game feels worse than when I left it. Maybe it's time I put down the games. For example, I was playing Rocket League the other day, saw a ball coming in my net. It felt like even too much effort to jump and try hitting it away. I just logged out. Yeah, that happens sometimes. I mean, there's times when you just kind of disconnect from a game, and it's completely, like, there's nothing wrong with putting down a game at that point. Like, games are meant to be fun, and some people forget that sometimes. If it stops being fun, you should absolutely, you know, do something else with your time. They are almost dead.